Oh my, am I stupid? Hey Bob, how you doing? Oh boy. That was some stupidity I just pulled off there. So if anybody just got like an alert that I started streaming on Twitch, oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Yes. I think Squid Dragon is going to be the one I want to use today. Well, that Squid Dragon is it. It's not gonna be it for long because it's not the best glaive in the game, but it's still a squid. It's a squid and it's a glaive. How could you get better than this? You can see also I've made my armor green because I felt that it was appropriate. It's an appropriate color for me. Where are the easy ones? Hunt 3 larger. No. Gather 21 times and still get a hard armor sphere. I'll do that one. I think I can do that one. I saw that whisper and I was like, nope, that goes immediately into the removal pile. It goes immediately into the garbage bin. Goodbye. Goodbye, whisper. Goodbye, Bob. Goodbye. Also, what is with the parentheses? What is with the parentheses? This is not a secret chat. Everybody can read it. Everybody can read it. You're not being sneaky. No, it's no sneaky. It's not. I'm so sorry. I wish I had a British accent. What are you talking about? Everybody's dissing me constantly. It's time I diss back. You know? You feeling me? Alright, it is super hot in this room. However, I've eaten today before the stream, and hopefully everything's going fine, so I can do as long as possible of stream. Do I want to go after Valhazak regular, or do I want to go after that tempered version? Faint one time, so either way I'm going to have a great time. Well, if I'm going to go after the tempered version, I should probably bring a Catastrophe Light, and I don't want to do that, because I feel like I'm just going after the meta. There's no meta, but there is, because it's the best weapon, most blah 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 blah. Samuel, why are you sharing my name there, Mr. Bubbles? What insect glaive is the best? Well, as I've literally just ranted about, I find it very hard to justify ever not picking this insect glaive right here. It has the highest raw attack value. That's not quite true. Where is it? Where is it there? Turnus glaive has a little bit higher raw value, but you can see it has less blue sharpness and it has minus 30 affinity as its base values. Meanwhile, Catastrophe Light is just the all-around best insect glaive. I cannot see a reason to not use this weapon unless you want to have, and here's the thing, you can have augmentations. Catastrophe Light can only have one augmentation. This, for example, Chrome Blade can have 3 augmentations, so if that is your deciding factor, then there you go. The Catastrophe Light does not have more than one augmentation. So it depends on what you want, but there's some other ones. Like again, I love Squid. I love Squid Glaive. I love it. I love Kuliaku, and I'm a huge fan of Affinity, so that one is cool. I also like the Vice, and I love the white sharpness, but I don't like its low attack mixed together with the hidden elements. It kind of, you know, turns me away from the weapon. I want to use this. I really want to use this. Okay, so in terms of what my favorite designs are, I love this one. I love the Squid one. I like the Vice one. I don't like Indigo Flash, and they're like Kieran weapons. Flaming Kaifa is not so bad. It's a good weapon too. I like Catastrophe Light just from the way it looks, and I love Chrome Blade because for some reason this like very basic looking insect glaive looks really nice. But it doesn't matter what I like to look at because this is just straight up the best one in my opinion. I don't know. I hope somebody can change my mind, please. If you have math that proves it wrong, then please let me know, because I really want to know. Alright, no warm-up, no, literally nothing. We're just going to go straight in there. I'm going to lose hardcore. How about that, guys? Hey, Claudia, can you actually watch a stream for once? This is actually going to be happening. Did I not choose a terribly poor time for you? A miracle has occurred. Hey, Squid Glaive is friggin' awesome. again, it's just weird because it seems sometimes like the elemental damage doesn't matter at all. Like, it doesn't factor in at all. Like, it's not worth it at all. And I'm like, come on. Like, why not? I really want to add more people. Like, I want to use the SOS flare to get people to help me out with Valhazak. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't. We only have one feint. And I want to blame myself if I fail this quest. I don't want to be like, oh, that random dude failed and died. Like, I want to blame myself, you know? Yo, Destiny, how you doing? No, that sucks. I'm sorry. I have a private session going on so that no random people can join or anything like that. I've actually never joined another session. Or open a session, because I usually just join SOSs or throw SOSs out. I like that more. I find it more fun hunting people down through SOSs. I like that. I could throw out an SOS so people can join, you know? That kind of would make it like a fun kind of thing, right? That would make it like a really fun thing on like Twitch or something like that. Like, well, I'm streaming right now too, but like you throw out an SOS and whoever's the first one actually gets to see the SOS, boom, you got it. But I don't know. Because if I just open a room, if I just open a session, people can join. Up to 16 people can join, and then, you know, what if they don't leave? Then other people don't have a chance, don't have a choice to join. So I like the SOS method more, but I'm really afraid of this one because I don't want people to freaking die. Because it's a one feint. And oh my god, I can never do that. I could never freaking do that. If our community ever got big, if we ever got big, guys, like I'm streaming on like Twitch or whatever, and I open up and like, oh, this is a one feint mission, and then people would just troll and die on purpose. Oh no, that ain't happening. I can't do that. I can't trust the people. Oh, I know the internet. Can't trust the people. That does feel so terrible, though, when you die. When you go into somebody else's hunt and you just die. I feel terrible. I feel so bad about that every time. I am, by the way, working really hard and getting that Twitch stream going. I'm like looking into understanding using Streamlabs properly. Because I have no idea how to use that. So it's going to take me a little bit to get used to that. And once I figure that out a little bit more, I'm going to start like slowly switching over to Twitch and, you know, uploading videos, letting you guys know I'm live on Twitch. The Twitch stream link is in the description if you guys want to follow on Twitch right now. I will eventually use Twitch, just right now I don't want... when I start, you know, streaming, I want to have like a good setup. I actually want to have like a halfway decent looking stream and not just like I do right now where all I have on screen is the gameplay. But I don't know. I'm just not very good because I've never used Twitch before, like in a hardcore sense where I was like focused on, yes, I will stream on Twitch and I will like be serious about this. So therefore I'm not good at it, and I want to like research and learn about it before I do that. Oh, wait. What? How did that even hit me? Get the Wiggle Wasp going. Oh, newbie, I need help. I need help. I need help. Newbie. Whoa, how, what? Why did that Wiggle Wasp just run out? What is that? Seriously? Are you kidding me right now? Give me that. Oh my god, this cat is worthless. I understand that he gets damage over time ticks from the freaking poison or whatever, but come on, like, what's the point of having a cat in this fight then if it keeps doing that? Oh my god. I need to try out the other ones. I've actually never switched off the Wiggle Wasp, so I've never used the Flash Fly or anything like that. I haven't even gotten the final cat tribe in Elder Recess. I've done none of that yet, so I need to do that at some point. Also, I'm gonna have, again, I'm just pointing that out every single time, so you guys don't think I'm ignoring you or anything. I can't really check the chat when I'm getting destroyed, when I'm hunting an Elder Dragon, especially one that I only have a one feint limit, so I can't really check the chat until I either kill the monster or the monster runs away. Something like that. I'm starting to get, like, remember to use the bug more often. It's really hard to, like, after having played the insect glaive a specific way ever since 4U for so long now, learning to add something new to it is kind of, like, hard. Making excuses is always a good thing to do, by the way. Always make excuses. But also, I actually tried something. I tried something, guys. You know, just so you know, I can always be taught more. If you guys have, like, a particular opinion or an idea, don't ever feel, you know, don't ever worry about telling me. As long as, you know, you're not, like, douchebags and like, hey, you didn't know, but this is better. Because people somewhere are like, hey, why don't you try a blunt insect to work with your cutting glaive? Why don't you try a power insect in order to complement your damage? And so I did. This is a blunt power blast insect. It's much slower than my previous ones, and I feel kind of not that comfortable with it due to the fact that it's much slower. But I'm trying it out because people have recommended it. People have asked me to try it out, so I'm trying it out. I'm also using this new combo a little bit. I'm not sure if it's good or bad. Probably worse than the other combo, but I like it because it has more hits in it and it feels like I have more chances to maneuver around it. Basically what it is the forward thrust, the circle attack like usual, but then you add another triangle and then you use the tornado spin. I like that combo again because it just gives me more, I think, like, I don't know, I don't think agency, that's like a bit too big and too fancy of a word to be used here, but it makes me feel like I get more hits in. And they're probably weaker, but it just feels nicer to me. Let me just check the chat without these flying douchebags getting at me. Nope, look at that. They're just being douchebags. What are you guys saying? My hunter? Specs? Okay. Why did I could have used the nullberry and then eaten that, but apparently... Ooh, I got the free meal from the nullberry. Nice. Free meal is such a good skill. I usually don't like... And it activated again on that mega potion. Dang, that skill is good. Swear to God, if you guys have an empty slot you don't know what to do with, and you have a free meal gem on you, just use it. It's so good. Thank you, Roll, by the way, for telling me about that. He doesn't watch my things anymore because he's a bad friend, but... I'm kidding. I love you, man. But, like, that he told me about that. He said he has a free meal skill, and he doesn't want to exchange it for anything else because he had some other things like KO, like, on top of it, and he's like, yeah, but the free meal comes through very often, and I kind of like it a lot, and I was like, yeah, why not? So I tried it out myself, and it's freaking good. Again, why did I... Oh, yeah, because I was wondering for a second why I didn't check out the chat like I wanted to, but then I realized because those freaking birds were attacking me. There's only cats in the game. No pressure. I'm reading as I go. The name of my hunter is Specs. I'm trying to, like... Quickly as I go, I'm trying to read everything I can in the chat. Test 01 is back in all caps. Good, good, good. I should probably be attacking the dragon. Yeah, I can't really waver. I can't really, like, stop being diligent considering I only have one feint. Ooh. That face to the face. Not good. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. So something I really hate about my own personal timing and about constantly applying the Kinsect to do its little buffs, its little powders, is the fact that a lot of the time when I will remember to do that, I'm about to run out of triple up, and it becomes really obnoxious because then it's like, well, now I need to call it back so now I can have my buffs back, and I'm just really, really bad with my timings, basically, and I'm trying to blame the game somehow. I need to heal, because I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm about to die, guys. This is about to be the end of this run. Yeah, where was right now? Give me that. Yeah. Cool, got it. Sweet. Why did you decide that my face was the best place for you to be in this particular... I'm dead. I'm, like, actually dead here. On the floor! And then, on the way back, he can still knock you in the face. Yeah, good. Okay, dodge him. Now heal. Oh, he got paralyzed. Thank you, newbie. Such a good cat. Such a good cat. And I broke apart. Nice. I think I got an investigation from this earlier, so actually, even if we die, it's not too bad. I mean, I still won't want to die. I want to get the four elements, but what is that? The four something? I forgot. What this show is a game, something like that. I forgot, but now it's stuck in my head, and I just want to figure out what it is, what the whole quote is. The four blah blah of the elements. What a pro Jared joke? I don't Hey, I dodged that like a pro. And see, again, my buffs are about to run out now that I sent the bug out. I'm pretty terrible at this, timing-wise. Yo, Hazak, if you could just not be a douchebag like that, I would appreciate it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Good. Noise. I'm not going to get orange just because I don't want the 60 seconds, like, ultimatum. So I'm just going to play this with red and white right now. Usually I just use yellow on this guy a lot because it's really easy to get. And it's usually the first one I get, unfortunately. But I actually don't like having orange due to, again, the fact it gets you in a 60-second timer. Whatever, running out of stamina. Kind of have to do that. Oh, God! You cannot eat again. That's great. I don't need to eat. No, it left. It left, and there's no freaking birds in here, so I can actually read what's up. What is up, guys? Well, thank you guys for all your supportive messages, words of encouragement. That's what happens when a European tries to think of the common phrases that Americans use. Word of encouragement turns into messages of positivity. It's like an English translation. I love it. Do I have the footprints? Can anybody see those footprints? Because I want them. Ah, there they are. Whenever you get into a Tempered Elder Dragon fight, always get those footprints so you have higher chance of getting more Tempered Investigations. You always want those. Destiny Fates, hello. Thank you for the heart. I will use that if I die. One up, let's go. I do love Velazak. Like, his scream is adorable. It's something about the weird rotten lizard corpses. Just like, I love it. It's cute. It's adorable. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Nice. I want to get his face, by the way. I want to get his face because I need a lot of his fangs for weapons. So his face is my top priority, which I've not been really doing. I'm not been really focusing on it because I'm talking, and when I talk, I'm stupid. So I don't know if you guys noticed that, but when I... My bouge is such a boss. Look at that. Look at that. Look. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Get out. Get out of here. See, this is... Oh, it's not actually doing the beam. It's just kind of sucking the life force. It's dementoring all these other monsters. Have we come to a No, surely not. Today's generation still needs to know what Harry Potter is. I was about to, like... When people didn't know... When kids these days didn't know what a Game Boy was, I got really upset. But if people these days don't know what Harry Potter is, I think I'm done with life. Everybody needs to know Harry Potter. Everybody needs to know what a Dementor is. It's, you know, it's funny if you haven't watched it as long as you know it exists, right? Now, if you haven't watched Lord of the Rings, we won't have a problem. Is this really the time for this? I mean, okay, gotta taint the flesh. Goodbye. Valhazagam. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, goodness. Oh, cool. Again, actually hit me there. That was scary. Good. Read that, Harry. Oh, it got closer to me. Don't read the chat. It got really close to me while I was reading the chat. Read that, Harry Potter. I remember. A really cool thing for me, Harry Potter, the last one, the Deathly Hallows or whatever, however you pronounce that shit, was the first book I ever read in English. I read all the 6 previous ones in German, and then I was like, you know what? I think my English is good enough to now read the whole of Harry Potter, the last one in English. It was not. I had to buy the German version. I do struggle reading English novels. Especially ones that have some fancy lingo. I try to read Lord of the Rings in English. It's pretty hard. It's pretty hard when you're not a native English speaker. It's pretty hard. But I'm gonna be. I bought like one book, a big book that has a whole trilogy in one, and I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna read the heck out of that one. Okay, but could you just stop doing that? I would appreciate if you just stop kicking my butt. Woo. 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 I hate when the hitboxes start behind their, like, hind legs. So, like, even if they run away from you in the opposite direction, you still get hit, because technically you're still in their hitbox. I hate stuff like that. I hate when running has a hitbox for any enemies. This is one of the reasons why I hate, like, platformers. He's like, oh, the enemy ran into you. You're dead now. And I'm like, no. Not cool, game. Not cool. I am Austrian, but Austrians also speak German. We just speak different German. It's still German. The fact that I speak German doesn't change. That doesn't devalue the claim that I'm Austrian. In fact, it strengthens it. It encourages that. I don't know. Actually, seriously, the accent thing is one of the, whenever people, like, I talk to people in America, or I talk to people, like, that don't know me, and I talk to them in English, and then eventually tell them, by the way, I'm actually from Austria, I actually speak German, and they're like, oh, you sound really American, like, you almost have an accent. When somebody tells me I sound like an American, that is, like, one of the nicest compliments you can give me, because I don't really like German. Like, I don't know what it is, but I don't like the sound of it, and I don't like how stiff the language sounds, if that makes any sense. I hate how stiff it sounds. That's why I was like, oh, the second I learned German, the second I learned English, I was like, never speaking German again. Good day to you, sir. I like singing it, though, which is weird. Because, I don't know. I mean, if you ever heard the Digimon anime openings and Pokemon in German, you might know why singing German is the least tolerable, you know? Boy, okay, messed up. I don't know why that song is suddenly in my head, but now I want to play Kirby. Okay, there was a Valhazard material somewhere around here, and I would like to obtain. There it is. Give it to me right now. Okay, good. Sam, no. Oh, no, I see. I see what you're saying, RD. But I'd at least like to sound. It's a compliment towards my sounds. Honestly, I think the better if I want to move to England, to London, specifically London for a while, and gain a British accent. If I could do that, oh my god, I would. It would be glorious. Yeah. Whoa, I'm being attacked here by Booge. By real Booge. I'm being attacked by real Booge, guys. The one on my arm is not an enemy. Bugs are a friend, not food. Don't eat bugs. The Irish are amazing too, but I don't think. Oh my god. Giving away really in too much detail, but my god, if I was about to say that's kind of mean, but you know what? As a kid, I always told myself that if I was the perfect wife, the perfect woman, I always said as a kid, I always wanted either like an Irish because I love the Irish accent, and of course you had to have bright red hair and freckles. Like you can't even count them to that extent. Like that was always, as a kid, as a teenager, I was always like, that is the perfect woman right there. Never met one of that in my life. Never met somebody like that in my life. And now I'm happily married. So you know. Yeah, the girl from Brave is great. Actually funny because I've never watched Brave. I've never even heard her voice. I've seen her though, and I was like, yeah, that's cute. Plus the curly hair is great. I have curly hair, and I hate my curly hair, but I guess on a beautiful woman, yeah, that curly hair would be great. Oh my god, Bob still wants Beyond Two Souls. Yeah, no, funny enough, I taught myself English through playing Breath of Fire 3 on PSP, because it did come out in Europe, but it was only in English, and I couldn't freaking understand it, so I had to learn that. And also by watching TV shows in English. Specifically, one of my favorite shows, Scrubs. I used to just watch that in English, and eventually just learn the language from that. Well, that is not quite fair, because for years, like 4 years, 10, 11, 12 years now, I've spent every single day talking to Americans over the internet. Like, every single day I've talked to Americans, I've spoken to them, over voice chat, and back in the day when I first started speaking to them, my god, my accent is bad. I wonder if I still have, like, old videos of that, but Jesus, yeah, god, my accent used to be horrible. Jesus, but like, just a bunch of years, and now I'm like, cool. Well, and then that don't work. I'm sorry, but also I'm happily married. That message is very important to get across. Scrubs? You've never seen Scrubs? What is wrong with you? Oh yeah, by the way, thank you to Guy Jonathan for pointing this out. You can speed up the animation of the handler opening her book if you hold on R1. The game doesn't tell you this. I don't know how he figured that one out. Oh my god, that sounds like a beautiful bed you guys had going on there. I don't want to fight this thing. God, I hate Kushala. You mean more like that now would be dangerous? Nah, I love my wife very much so. I mean, you can always have, you know, like your ideas of the alternate reality, like the Berenstein Bears reality, and be like, yep, in another reality that happened, but as I am right now, I'm very happy. If a Hearthstone player is now playing this and wants to use a glaive, what would you tell them? Use a glaive. Use a glaive. What do you mean? Do you want to, as in, a general advice? Or what particular glaive to use? Because as a like glaive in particular, this is the one you want to go for. This is complete endgame. This is a complete endgame glaive. But this is the best all-around glaive in the game as far as I'm aware, so you want to work towards this one in particular. Did I eat? I did not eat. I gotta go back to my camp and also use the SOS signal. I'm 25. I'm old, I know. I'm an old fart, I know. Citizenship, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait. You're from the UK! What? What, mate? Sorry. I love it! I just love doing that accent. I know it's bad, but I love doing that accent. By the way, SOS is out, and if anybody wants to look for my thing, SOS is out. Sam the Dad, yeah. That's one of the nicknames I've gotten, apparently. Sam the Dad. That's me. You know, Tess, I think I was both. I think it's a bit of both. It's a bit of both. Yeah, it's a bit of both. I hate Kushala. I like... Even Kieran is more fun than Kushala. Oh, there you are, you ugly sucker. I can't say the actual thing. We all know what comes after ugly, as in son of, and then a insulting word. But I can't say that because YouTube's so mean to me. Which is why Twitch is going to be the one we go to, because there I can say whatever I want. Hello, Kushala. How you doing? You have beautiful blue eyes. You have beautiful, beautiful blue eyes. Beautiful blue eyes. Stop roaring like that. I'm waiting for other people, by the way. I don't want to, like, initiate the combat. And then, quest difficulty has been adjusted for multiplayer. There you go. I don't want to have that happen. I did not restock on items. This was a mistake. Anime was a mistake. This is an investigation, yes. I need to restock on items. I'm quite screwed. Oh, I'm sorry, Claudia. Thank you for showing up, though. I always feel bad that I stream at the worst times. But at least we got some time, you know? Yeah, thing is moving around. I got my barrel bombs, but now it doesn't matter because, you know, it looks shadow. I want that windswept gashes. Where the gashes at? Where are they at? Seriously, can anybody see them? I seriously hate the blue. Oh, there it is. Yeah, how am I supposed to see that against all the whites? Okay, team has arrived. Let's go. Oh, watch it turn him. If you need to sleep, dude, go to sleep. That's fine. That's fine. It's alright. It's alright. I need to stop. Because Kirby's going to be stuck in my head forever now. It needs to stop. I didn't even play Kirby. I didn't watch Kirby. I had nothing Kirby related in my life. But for some reason, Kirby... Well, you know what? I know why. Because that song is legitimately one of the greatest music tracks of all time in video gaming history. But still, I don't need it in my head 20%, please. Oh, I haven't even locked on yet. I can't... This is only 2 feints, but, you know, still better than 1 feint, which we had last time, so... I'm still going to be trying my hardest to not... What the fuck did I just... I swore! Oh no, YouTube's going to get mad at me. But that's like... I try so hard to stick with the YouTube, you know, guidelines now, which I don't know why, because they sort of told me that at the end of February I'm no longer part of their partner program or whatever, so I don't know why I care, right? But still, like, I try so hard, so when I actually do, like, a swear does come through, that shows how actually irritated I can get with this game, and specifically Kushala Dora. I hate this monster so much. Like, in previous games, he was so easy, and it was fine. And on this one, is not. Where am I streaming from? Elgato HD, OBS. Boop. Yeah, don't know what to do, and I understand people using the flashbangs to get Dora out of the sky is good. This is a good strategy. I always do that. But you need to do it away from the tornadoes. Like, you can't do it inside the tornadoes. Who's going to fight it there? Oh, alright. Alright, latent power activated. There you go. That's it. That's it. That's the ticket. Thank goodness we can finally fight him. Yeah, I think you need to be... By the way, somebody I saw earlier, I just saw in a swift motion that somebody said that they're too low of a hunter rank. You need to be at least, like... you need to get to hunter rank 49 and then beat a particular quest at that point in order to unlock all the other tempers, Elder Dragons. So if you're not, like, at least hunter rank 50, you can't join these. I'm not going to be able to get the face since it's in the middle of a cyclone, but maybe we can get the freaking tail. What? Just knocked me away. Is that tornado that strong? Like, for reals? I can't really look, because, again, I don't want to die. I want to look at the chat, but I can't. Nice, got a red back. This one has the most red, is the most important color. Followed by white. I also hate getting white on Dolores' wings, because if you go anywhere past the bones at the beginning of the wings, it doesn't count. Like, it flies straight through, and I'm like, no other monster handles like that. Why is it so special? Oh, if new people are here, sorry that I can't react or welcome you right now. This is a 2 faint quest against a Tempered Elder Dragon. I do not want to die by reading the chat right now. I'll either have to wait until the quest is over or until the monster runs. Oh god. Stand on the floor. Stand on the floor. Oh god, I stood on the floor too long. No. All right, we good. We're good. I don't know why, but we're good. I did it. No, cool. It's running away. So now I can actually look for these footprints and windswept gashes. Nice. Check what we got in the chat. Oh, well, thank you, Destiny Fates, for showing up. Or Destiny's Fate. Destiny Fates. Very important difference right there. Yeah, they can. Yes, they can. If anybody else can hit your blast, can hit your dusk particles in midair, they can test it extensively with my friends. Anybody can blow those up. And if they blow up enough, then yes, you do proc the blasts. Just go into a game with your friends, put a marker on them, and then let your friends explode it. Really? Because I don't think we can fight it in there. But, you know, good choice. This is what I'm talking about. Like, you can't just make a drop in the tornado. Who's gonna fight it there? Oh, gosh. I don't know why I suddenly have the intense urge to speedrun Kingdom Hearts 1, but I really want to. Why did you do that to yourself? Okay, but now it didn't even make any sense. Oh, you got... Oh, God, paralysis. Okay, 2 of us got paralyzed. Paralyzed. 2 of us got paralyzed. Go eyes. Sorry. Same EX is broken down. It's funny because I know it's... I know it's pronounced EXE, but I like EX. As in... No, that's not even EX. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Oh, God. The last Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime I ever watched in any capacity, GX. Am I old enough here? But you know, how as true Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans know, Battle City was the last really good season of Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel for PC players that do not have, that do not want to buy or don't have the money to buy this, buy the PS4. I completely went out of my way to get the PS4 Pro just for this game, and it was worth it. But was it the right decision to be making? I don't know, but I had to because it's Monster Hunter. I can't not have Monster Hunter in the best capacity possible. And I'm actually curious because I also want to get an SSD and put it in the PS4 because apparently not only Monster Hunter but also Bloodborne load times get cut down drastically if you have an SSD in your PS4 Pro. And 9-second load time on Bloodborne, my God! Could you imagine how much more thrilling the streams were if like 5% of every Monster Hunter stream we did wouldn't be just load times? Let's all be happy I don't have a base PS4 anymore because damn, we would not be doing anything. And we'd be chugging along at like 20. I feel really bad and guilty suddenly, like, people out there that are still using the PS4, and I should not be saying this. No, probably not. I don't have all I have is a laptop. It's a decent laptop. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. I edit on it. I can. I always like to use that as a benchmark. I can play Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, max settings, 60 FPS. And if my computer can do that with that beautiful game, then I think my computer's fine. But I don't think it will be able to run Monster Hunter properly. It couldn't run frickin' Devil Within 2, so whatever that means, that game's not optimized. But, nah, dang it, it flew right back up there. Are you kidding me? But basically, I'm probably not gonna buy it. My computer is not that good. And I don't want to get a whole new computer, because I don't really play PC games all the time. I'm more of a console gamer. I just use Steam. I have a lot of Steam games due to the convenience of just having them on your computer on my laptop as I go. Same with the Switch. Initially I wasn't that interested in the Switch, but then I saw like how many good games came out for it, and also that it's portable, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna get it now. I'm actually considering making a video on the top 5 glaives, so I'm not sure if I should say that in the stream right now, because that would devalue the reason to devalue making a video about it. But if I think enough people have asked me for it, that I might actually make a video on that. If you guys want to see that, sure, I'll do that. Oh yeah, I forgot we have a great sword user here. Wait, what was that? Oh, what was that? I got this giant sword. I'm gonna tackle him and wake him within. You must have known that was not gonna work. Hey, investigation added. Awesome. Awesome. I love using the Instaglaive to avoid things. Makes me feel very smart. Even though I know I'm very stupid. But it makes me feel very smart. By the way, general tips, because I forgot about that. I didn't actually understand if what was asked of me is what a good Instaglaive to go for is, or what is good overall tips for the Instaglaive. I do have... Oh, 2 of us died at the same time! Oh, no! Oh, no, that is so how did we both die? That's a good face right there I'm making. Also, what? We broke parts! We most certainly broke parts that would deserve some bonus rewards. What happened there? Yeah, tip number 1. Don't answer chat. Don't read chat and try to answer while playing against Charlotte or any temporary. Don't do it. Don't. Trust me. Secondly, do not listen to Capcom or any, like, very, how would you say, eager, overzealous newcomer to the Instaglaive. I've said this before, there's 2 camps on how to play the Instaglaive. Where you want to have fun, and where you want to be really efficient. If you want to have fun, use all of your abilities at your disposal. Do whatever you feel like. Mount that monster, use your infinite combo with the circle in midair, because that is fun. That is fun, seeing how long you can stand on top of a monster, and how long you can stay midair. I love doing that, for fun. But if you want to be efficient, do a lot of damage, and, you know, do things fast and speedy, I don't know how you want to play the game, then stay on the ground as much as possible, and don't vault. Like... Yeah, rip. That was horrible. That was upsetting. What was I gonna say? Vaulting doesn't do a lot of damage. Like, your aerial moves don't do that much damage. And being on top of the monster also doesn't do that much damage. People are saying, "Oh, you can just move back and forth on top of the monster because that does damage." And the Instaglaive is the only weapon that can do damage while on top of the monster, which is true. But it still doesn't do as much damage as if you were to just hit the monster. So that's like most important general tip. Most people at Capcom will be like, the Instaglaive is the king of the sky, and people will be like, yeah, you should only be midair. Midair is what you gotta do. That's what the Instaglaive shines at. No. Honest to God, the Instaglaive is... Yeah, no. Speedy. No, Speed. Listen. Listen. That's why I say if you want to have fun, do that. If you don't care about your efficiency, about your DPS or any of that, do that. Have fun. Do whatever makes you happy. I'm just saying, I'm a person that I physically cannot bring myself to do something that is DPS-wise inferior. Like, even if I want to have fun. Like, for example, I don't like the design of this weapon, right? But it's the overall, like, amazing, the most, like, all-rounder Instaglaive. If it came down to just what I wanted to do, I would be using this. And I love this. This is so derpy. I also really like this design. Or this. I would use all of these. But I know for a fact which is the strongest, and therefore I will use that. I can't bring myself to use I don't want to say inferior, because that sounds stupid, right? I don't want to use a less damaging, there we go. I don't want to use a less damaging tactic, weapon, or attack if I know exactly that's less damaging. So that's just me. That's just me. Yeah, they do. They need to buff that. I'm hoping because this game is blowing up. Capcom just recently stated that this has already sold more than they expected to sell the whole year within the first 2 months. So, well, not even that, because the game came out on the 26th. So, like, within the first month. It's crazy how that worked out. So now they have to bring DLC. And they've already shown that they're willing to balance the game, as they've nerfed slicing shots and buffed normal and piercing and all those other shots. So they have shown that they're willing to continue to change and balance the game as it goes on. So I'm hoping if enough people talk about it, if enough people say something, that the Instaglaive will get buffed. And other, troublesome weapons get nerfed to Charge Blade. Get that. Get the Catastrophe Light. It's awesome. It's awesome. Wait, what, you mean the best weapon? This one? This one is what I think. I don't have the math. I don't do math. I just kind of how I dictate for myself what I consider the best and most optimal way to play the game is watching better players. That's how I do it. I watch better players. I watch speedrunners. I like look at their builds, Japanese players, like whatever I can find. I will look for the best, most optimized gameplay, and I will see what I like, what I dislike, and then I will adapt to that and see what's going on, like how I could possibly use that for myself. Because if I just do the math, if I just did the math, I feel like I would lose a lot of the mystery of the game. I don't want to have the exact numbers. I just want to see what other people use and see how it affects my own gameplay. So, who do you watch mainly? I don't really have... A lot of people don't seem to be running the Instaglaive. Most people love the Charge Blade because it does a lot of damage. Right now, the person... Sorry, I was just smacking my microphone. The person that has inspired this this entire set would be Zebra Quake. That person has done, like, I think 4 Instaglaive speedruns since the game has come out. I think 4, maybe more, but they've done 4, and they've basically done exactly what they've been doing since the beta. You know, do the 4 thrust into circle, and that's it. I would love for them to do a tutorial at some point, but I don't know. They don't do commentary on their videos, so all I can like gather is from just watching them and then trying it myself. Basically, it's basically how like anything works. So speedrunners don't seem to. I have a hard time finding guides. Like, I looked up. There's so many cool speedruns of Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, you know, whatever. I love that series, and I love the idea of speedrunning that. Hold on a second. Okay, I was worried for a second that we had to stop and IRL responsibilities. Quicken, but no, hopefully not. GTO, I didn't even know you were here. Yeah, by the way, if you can hear people in the background, that will be my wife. Where were we? I forgot. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get something to drink because it's really hot. So, remind me where we were at, because I just kind of forgot. Oh yeah, right. Right. I've wanted to speedrun Kingdom Hearts for the longest time. Bloodborne the same. I love Bloodborne and Kingdom Hearts. Bloodborne, Kingdom Hearts 1 in particular, the final mix version. And now Monster Hunter World, probably my top 3 video games of all time. These 3 are just out of the, like, I love these games. And I always wanted to speedrun Bloodborne and Kingdom Hearts 1, but when you look up guides, there's like one. If you look at Kingdom Hearts 1 right now, there's one guide. I have it up right now, actually. Yeah, there's one guide, as far as I'm aware. And Bloodborne, I don't even know if there's a guide for speedrunning. There's a bunch of speedrunners, and you can watch them, but you can't really tell why they do certain things. And it's like, same thing with like speedrunners that do Monster Hunter. Of course, there's a different idea behind speedrunning a monster, like one monster, and speedrunning a whole game. But I do wish that certain players, like, if people like Zebraquay would just like do guides on how to speedrun, I think newcomers would be able to adapt like their own kind of mindset from it. They can watch them, understand what they're doing and why they're doing it, and then instead of just copying them, they could adapt and like be like, okay, I like that. I like what they're doing here. I like why they're doing it there, and then just adapt from that and do their own thing. I think that would be really cool, but I don't know. I'm not a speedrunner. I'm not that good at the game. I just play my game, and I just kind of see what I like and see how I do it, and just go from there. I don't know. Do I make any sense? Am I making sense right now? I can't tell. Why can you not get into Kingdom Hearts? What is your problem? Lay it on me. Let me know. I love that series. It's one of my favorite series, but I can tell you, I can admit that it's goofy as all hell. Get it? It's a joke because there's a character in the game called Goofy. For bounty, I don't think so. I think you need, if it says specifically Rathalos, you need to specifically hunt Rathalos, I think. What did it say? Best low-tier glaive. Low-tier glaive. Let's check that out, alright? There's going to be some spoilers, guys. There's going to be some insect glaives. Spoilers. Let's check this out. One second. Alright, there we go. I think I've said this before, but this is my favorite. This is my favorite early game glaive, I think. First of all, I love Coolio. Second of all, I like that it gets you, like, okay, so here you can see the dip between low and high rank. Yeah, this is low rank still, and this is high rank. But I like it because it gives you 10 affinity right at the start and 4 damage. Like, again, that is just me. That might not be the best. It might be a horrible glaive, right? It's a Coolio. What? I could make, like, a Yaku glaive, and I don't know. Well, that one doesn't have enough affinity, so why would you make that? You could make the Frostblade, which has some ice, but they all have the same damage. You can see they all basically have the exact same damage, but then some additions, and affinity is always a good addition. So I'd think out of Coolio glaive. It also has some pretty decent green sharpness, so for low rank, I think this is what you want to aim for. I personally am not a fan of the bone trees, but that's just because I think I'm very biased towards the design. I don't like the design. They all look very similar and very eh. So I would say the Coolio tree is really good for low tier glaives. It was the first glaive I actually finished all the way, but as you can see, it's not the best. Sleep is decent for if you want to sleep bomb it, but then you need to use a hidden element or free up element. You also have 3 augmentation slots if you want to go for that. So you have some wiggle room with this, but again, it's not like the best high tier. It's just for low tier, I think this is a really good starting point. Oh, they did? Okay, then that's good. If they do count as Rathalos, then that's fine. Let's see. Can't get into Kingdom Hearts because of characters? Yeah, like I said, everybody has... I'm not saying, like, this is the end-all. Everybody's right. Like, different glaives will work for everybody. This is just personally my favorite. I just like the way it looks, and I like the affinity it has. I also do like the Blooming Glaive, because I love poison. I enjoy poison as an idea, but unfortunately poison's not as strong as other abilities in the game. This is actually one of the Gamma Cane 3 or 2. I don't know why I said 3 when that's clearly 2. This was another one I was looking forward to quite a lot because I love blasts, but it's just not as good as, again, the Catastrophe Light. And you also have the Chrome Blade here, but you need to use free element to get the blast. I don't know. I really wish that they would... I honestly wish they would either nerf Catastrophe Light or buff some other glaives up to you know, keep up with it. Like, there's just so few reasons to not use that one. I love how the free glaive is just the base glaive with more blades. Okay. I see here the problem with me with that statement that critical Kingdom Hearts 2 is more hardcore. Problem I have with that is that I feel with Kingdom Hearts there's a lot of ways that you can get blindsided for no freaking reason. Like with Dark Souls, I feel like in Bloodborne everything is just kind of like deliberate, and whenever you get hit by something, 95% of the time you're like, ah, I messed up. Like, it's in hindsight, it is your fault for messing up 95% of the time. And Kingdom Hearts, when I do level 1 critical run, 50% of the time, I get blind shotted from, like, a camera angle I couldn't see coming. Or, like, well, I was fighting one enemy, like, a shadow came from behind me and smacked me and I died. Like, a lot of times I feel like Kingdom Hearts, you can't do hard modes because it's not balanced around that, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. It's just... I wish I could take that series as seriously, you know, and be like, yeah, I'm going to be setting up all this amazing strategy, and I'm going to be using this particular ability and this weapon in order to do this perfectly. And then I'm like, well, I just died because I didn't see that soldier dashing at me from 50 feet away. Turned towards my back. I didn't see that. Yeah, no, the White Sharpening Device is really good, but it doesn't do as much damage. I was saying, I need to farm for decorations, man. Oh yeah, I forgot we just lost Kushala Daora, because of course we did, because Kushala Daora is garbage. It's garbage, I hate it. If you watch me run Elder Dragons for some time, you'll notice that everybody's fine except for Kushala Daora, who can go you go into the Rotten Vale and stay there, if you know what I'm saying. No, that's fine. The question, it's fine. That's what the veterans are there for, to help out. Says the guy who has like no idea what he's doing. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. Would be prefer Kinsect for low tier also. It doesn't really matter that much because as long as you're in low tier, you still have like basically just upgrade your Kinsect until you unlock Blast. Basically, you want to have Blast. You can also have Heal if you want to heal yourself, right? But basically, once you unlock the Blast tier, which is in high rank, you don't unlock Blast until you get to high rank. Once you unlock Blast Kinsect, that's basically where you want to be at. So right now, low tier, it doesn't really matter because you don't have Blast. Anything will... I would say, personally, work towards the fastest, the speediest Kinsect you can possibly have. And then wait until you unlock Blast. Some people say power Kinsects are great because they want to do more damage. But personally, I would choose the speed Kinsect every time. Alright, we're in the... Alright, guys. Here goes. Fire SS flare. Boop. I should probably restock all my stuff. That seems reasonable. Favorite Elder Dragon ever? Ooh, that's hard to tell. Ever. I need to look up all the Elder Dragons that exist, because some of them I've forgotten already. I like the Fatalis line. I think maybe Alatreon, but that's because I really, really like Alatreon's Instaclave. I don't know. Also because, New Year 2018 was a very important, it was a very special hunt. Oh, boy. The 2018 Alatreon hunts. One day I'll tell that tale. It's nothing special. We just need secrets. We need mystery. I love in this game in particular. Valhazak is probably my favorite one. Valfelk is a good one. I actually do like that one a lot. Is Psycho Mantis considered an Elder Dragon? Because that might be one. Because that fighting Psycho Mantis and Metal Gear together was like the coolest monster hunting experience I've ever had. I want to play some Hunting Horn. I'm really like into that right now. But I don't have a Hunting Horn of an Elder Seal, so I'm not sure if that's a good idea if I want to hunt these. Is Dalmadur an Elder Dragon? Well, I certainly discovered him, but I'm waiting for people to show up so I don't get absolutely destroyed on my own. What's up, party? Party in the house. I'm like the nerdiest nonsense in the world. Alright, Rock City Mental active. Let's go. No, get its face. Its face. Get its face. Boosh. Get Boosh. Get the face. Boosh. Get the face. Yeah, there you go. Good job, Boosh. The constant clanking from the frickin' Rocksteady metal is great. I love it. Okay, I'm going to try to focus. I'm going to try to shut up and focus and see how much better I play, right? I want to actually see that, because usually when I don't talk, I play better, and I want to see if there's actually a tangible difference. I wonder what this sounds like, just... Yes, that was my amazing interpretation of a button being pushed. Joystick being rocked all over the place. I want to hit him directly in the face. Ooh, one of us is gonna die. that doesn't do anything. Get out of there, please. Yes, okay, straight in the ass. Straight in the ass. And I was like, what a friggin' on there? Why don't I do that every time? Nice, another investigation added. I should check those. I'm stuck in its paws. What? Today I was stuck in an Elder Dragon's paws. Nobody believed me. Oh, this is bad. Oh, sweet. Ran out. Okay. Let's check the chat. Oh god, I need to keep. All right, after this particular quest, after this one, we're gonna have like a huge, a quick break of me checking the chat because it seems I missed quite a bunch of messages. So give me a second after this so I can actually read all of them. Because I don't want to ignore people, right? That will suck. That would be rude. I actually have no idea how huge popular streamers, Twitch players, and all that actually manage. That's probably the saddest thing that happens when it gets to a point where you just have to like accept the fact that you won't be able to read everybody's messages or respond to everybody's messages. That's like the saddest part. Ooh, I'm out. Goodbye. Goodbye, guys. Oh, it's just sucking in the arcade's not actually breathing it down. That's fine. By the way, tip again, you can explode those with your bug shot, with your marking shot. I don't know if I ever said that. I think I did, and actually in the tutorial, so that's fine. But I just wanted to point it out again. I actually forget the things I say in videos and stuff, so that happens quite frequently. If you guys don't worry about asking questions, like I will repeat myself anyway as it is, so we're fine. This thing is dying hardcore, Jesus. Oh, it's not actually running away yet. Okay. Well, it was running away, but we kind of won't let it because we're rude dudes. There's... Oh my god! I don't want to... No, that wasn't me. These people were freaking amazing. That was awesome. Alright, time to read some chat. Wait, there's some footprints. Let me quickly pick those up. Just so I have a chance to add more investigations. Boom. Okay, cool. Oh, man. Well, thank you, Demonic Limbo. If you've seen this later, thank you for the sub. And sorry I wasn't there to say bye. Favorite quest? I don't know how to answer that. I don't really... In this game, the quests don't seem that meaningful. I don't know. Oh my god, I got two... Sully Streamstone. Oh, Sully. Those are not as good, aren't they? I don't know. But I got two. I mean, that's something at least. Warrior Streamstone, Sword, and Shaft. Ooh, I think I have 2 Shafts right now. Sorry. 170. I did nothing. This guy, Take or Tay or whatever, depending on if it was a command or a name, it's either Take or Take. I do not have a gear guide yet. No, I might do one since people ask a lot. I might do one on glaives and stuff like that. But again, I'm not the best when it comes to explaining stuff like that. I just kind of use what I feel. I went to an expedition. Interesting. What did I say? The only ones that really matter is the fact that I have a might jewel, because I like the maximum might a lot. Yeah, increases affinity when stamina is full. I like that one. Latent power is also pretty good. And then I have power prolonger. Oh yeah, power prolonger. I just saw it yesterday. I have a gem for that, so my buffs actually last a little bit longer. And a free meal, because that one is always cool to have. So I do have a pretty decent setup, I feel, for me, but that's also because that's all I have. Like, I don't really have a luxury of mixing and matching because I'm still, like, I'm not farming a lot. So I should do that. I should actually start farming and, like, really sit down and farm for hours. I would not like to fight a Dalmadur of that size because I don't like large things. They scare me. Shadow of the Colossus is like nightmare fuel the game for me. So, would anybody interested in watching me stream or let's play Shadow of the Colossus? I've never played the original. I've never played that game. I've seen people play it, but I've never actually played it myself. I rented it once for 3 days from a store, and I think I got to the 4th Colossus before I called it quits. Zora Magdaros is very boring. I will just be honest with you guys. In any game in the Monster Hunter series, in any of them, if you come across a hunt where you see ballistas and like cannons everywhere, you know you're in for a bad time. Unless you're really into that, I think it's boring. I want to hit things with my weapon that I made, not with the cannons that the guild provided to me. No, that's not the one I want. I want the... Right, where is it? I'll figure it out. Hazak and Toma, there it is. We could make this. Guys, do we want to make this? The Hazak and Toma. It doesn't look as good as the For example, we could make, instead of Hazak and Toma, we could make this one, which is a freaking axe. Look at that. But I've never played Hammer, so I don't know why I will do that. It just looks nice. Gamma Horn. Ugh. I don't know what to like. Balhazak Tree. I hate these. This is like my least favorite. These kind of longswords that are just like a row of teeth. I don't like that. When I think of longsword, I want to... Excuse me, but I would like to be a weeb with a katana, please. Okay, Shadow of the Colossus. I looked at that for the longest time on your abbreviation. I was like, my brain is telling me that it's Symphony of the Night, but there's no N at the end. What could this be? That took me a little bit longer than I probably should admit. Why do I want to make the archers dance? Oh yeah, because it's Blast and it's Affinity. Yep, I know why. Now there's 3 augmentation slots. I want that. I don't watch anime to the extent that I used to, like when I was younger. Wow, that sounds like I'm old. Like as a teen, I used to watch like the animes that I watched. I used to actually like reading manga more. I don't know why I like manga more than anime. I think because I hate knowing that a lot of the animation is reused and recycled over and over again, or it's just like a picture, or like a still image, and then they pan and zoom all over the place. So I prefer just reading the manga. But the things I used to read and watch were mainly just like, you know, Dragon Ball, One Piece. I freaking love One Piece. I love Katekyo Hitman Reborn. I freaking love that show, and I collected a bunch of the Vongola rings when I was a teenager. I went to an anime convention and bought a whole set of Vongola rings. Oh God, I admit those are good times. But I don't watch it. These days, I can't really tear myself away from games. If I'm not playing a video game, then it's because I'm forced to do something else, basically. Whenever I have time to myself, all I do is play video games, basically, because I just love them. Why watch when I could play? Why watch somebody take down a monster and be cool and awesome when I could be myself taking down a monster and be cool and awesome? It's basically my argument. Played Shadow of the Colossus. Oh god, the screams would be amazing. I'd like to play Shadow of the Colossus. I'll probably do that. But then people have told me, do not die to Dirge, and I'm like, nah. How about Studio Ghibli movies? I enjoy them. I don't watch a lot of them because I think what ruined it for me is how many people hyped up My Neighbor Totoro. And I mean, the character design is amazing. It's cute and adorable, and whatever, I love it. But it's like, I was like, oh, I can't wait to watch a movie. And then it's literally nothing. It's just kind of like things happen. It's a, what is it called? Like a slice of life movie. It just happens to have magical creatures in it. I was like, I'm not into this. This is not epic. I didn't expect this. But I think I've seen parts of Howl's Moving Castle. My wife and I watched The Cat Returns and the first movie. I forgot which the first movie is, with the cat detective thing. We liked those. I've watched parts of and enjoyed parts of what is, I forgot, I don't know either version, either name. Spirited Away. What is it called? What is the actual version called? But I watched parts of that. I never finished the movie all the way through, but I watched parts of that, and freaking those movies look gorgeous. I've beaten the story. I'm not on any story monster at all. I'm just doing endgame stuff. My favorites in terms of look, I love this one. I absolutely adore this one. For years, this is like, people are like, oh, the Kieran armor looks so great. This is like the most amazing armor. Nothing will be ever as good as the Kieran armor. Boom. They made it better. They made it better. And it's just like, oh my god, everything about this is so much better than the original Kieran armor. I immediately love it. I also like this one. Not in green. No, not in green. I don't like green. Much better. There you go. I like the hat. Maybe combine it with this top? Yeah. Well, the color doesn't work, but I like the Val Hazard armor too. It's free stuff. I don't care. It's free stuff. I told him to give me materials, and every 3 quests I come back to get materials, and that's it. I just ignore it. I don't like the Tales Ride of Safari because it's all the way in your house, and I don't want to go to my house every single quest, so... This is ugly. Why did they make this armor set? I guess it's supposed to be, like, traditional kind of armor, since Kuja Or is more of a traditional dragon, but it just doesn't suit the series for me. I like the skirt here. It's adorable, but... gears are interesting. Love this one. This one is cool. I do really like this set quite a lot. I hate the skull. This is why does this have to be in every single monster in the game? I hate this. It looks gross. Wait, Pumpkin, what happened? What happened, Pumpkin? Wait. What other stuff is there? Wait, Urgon. Apparently I just not knocked it. Oh, it looks derpy. Okay, cool. Let's move on. Oh, I didn't know this one had its own... Oh, it looks even... Oh, this one is like a Power Ranger villain. I like him. How do you get the Dobermail? Let's check it out. Dobermail. Why isn't there... Oh, because I'm here. Oh, you need the basil... You need basil goose material. You need... So basically you need to get L Dragon bones and quality bones in order to unlock it in the first place. I need a bunch of stuff. But basically all bones. All bones. lot of stuff is really cool. I actually do think that the male armors in this game look a lot better. Here is the glasses everybody enjoys. The strategist. People ask me what you need for this one as well, so there you go. It's on screen right now. This is things you need for that. You can also be a cat if you want to be a cat, but that's creepy. I don't like this. What other, like, what would be my favorite armor set design-wise? I have no idea. Like I said, I think I love the Kieran one. Death Stench? I love the hoodie, but everything else is just kind of I don't care. What else would I really like? Kieran? Because I want to say the strategist spectacles, because they're amazing, but that's not a whole put-together armor set. This one is cute and derpy. Oh, wait. I love this one. I think this one is adorable. Kadachi's cool. This one is super adorable if you take the hat off. This one is just cool. I like this one a lot. So actually, I like the earlier monsters a little bit more. Yeah. I like the earlier monsters more. Cool. Yeah, I also like these. So, I don't know. I like the early monsters. I like the Coolier Coup. I don't think I like Jagras. Nah, it's too weird. The Shizuyaku is really cool. I like this one a lot. Gyros one is okay, but I prefer the Bloodborne version on the male character. Oh, of course! Of course! How could I forget Woodland Owl Schoolgirl? Of course! My mistake. How could I ever forget? Let me just default color this. Yeah, how could I ever forget this one? Of course. And then you give it a hoodie. Boom. Perfect. This is just perfect. Perfect armor set. What else do you need? What else do you need? What else do you need? Beautiful. I actually do like the Anjanath closed helmet. It kind of looks funny. Kind of reminds me of Digimon. I don't know. But that's about it. I like how people constantly reference all those, like, yeah, Betelgeuse a bomber and all that. And every time somebody says that, all I can think of is freaking B-17 bomber. Old school YouTube. Yeah, let's try a device. Let's try to. No, you know what? You know what? Let's try a different weapon altogether. How about that? I just want to use Haunting Horn. Leave me alone. I just want to use Haunting Horn for a second. Let's see. Let's join a quest. Let's SOS this. Let's SOS. Let's find a quest. I want to go into difficult 9 stars so I can look. Oh, I could augment my stuff, actually. Nope. Oh, God. 2 Betelgeuses. I don't feel like that right now. Sorry. I also just don't... This is just also to really need to work on this. Oh, my God. Alright, whatever. Let's help out with this one. Yeah, let's do this. I'm not good with the greatsword at all. It's too slow for me. I prefer fast weapons. Yeah, because I'm really bad at predicting the monster. Which is like the one trait you need to have as a good greatsword user, predicting monsters, and I don't have that. I'm really bad at that. So most of the time they just kick my butt, and I feel really bad. Hey, why are you talking to me, sisterly fool? I don't want you to talk to me. Also, oh my God, there's so many games I want to stream eventually. Listen, Polar, the hunting horn, when you use it properly, is a very fast weapon. It's a very, very fast weapon, okay? I actually wouldn't mind using a light bowgun. Problem is that, here's my problem, right? Here's my problem. Listen to that. Here's my problem. There are so many things I could make. There's so many things I could make, and I've unlocked all the weapon trees that I'm overwhelmed by all the options to the point where I don't make anything at all. That is a problem. Like, I just sit there and I'm like, I could be making this. And then I just don't make it and I just walk away. Which one are you guys fighting? Are you guys fighting the Valhazak? I would assume so. I'm guessing they're tracking the monster for... they're tracking the monster first. You want to get, like, some stuff out of it. Like, usually, I don't know, I can't... I have a hard time getting away from Insect Glaive 2 because I'm just so used to it. I'm like, yeah, but anything from that would be kind of... I don't want to break the norm. I don't want to, like, break out right now, like, hunt a monster 50 billion times just to try out a new tree. And sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I make a weapon and I don't like it. I don't know. Listen, the human is a very, very lazy and comfortable person, like animal. Trying to come up with very, like, deep philosophical? I can't even speak right now. Boop. Get him. Yeah. Woo. Boom. Oh. It's actually really fun because, again, as the game goes on and as, like, people will figure out different things to do with the game, I'm definitely going to be switching up my weapons, and, like, it's going to have to get to the point where I force myself to not use the Insect Glaive just so I can learn different weapons. Like, that will have to happen at some point, just so I force myself to try something new. And it's not bad, you know, like, don't ever forget, like, even if you love something, like, and you want to keep using that weapon over and over again, don't forget that you can always just, like, try something else and then just come back to that particular weapon. Like, you never have to abandon what you enjoy playing. Just try something else. That's why I'm using the hunting horn right now. Because I enjoy it. And I want to try something else. Oh, well, I'm messing up. I'm terrible at this weapon. But I'm trying it out, and that's all that matters. Could you just... Oh, nice scrim. Yes, there is a Diablos Insect Glaive that I have, and it's pretty strong. And if you have a bunch of affinity, like if you wanna invest into some affinity ups in order to deal with the minus affinity Diablos weapons gives, it's pretty good. It's a pretty decent Insect Glaive. I like it. And I know that this doesn't have the best songs, but I think what makes it usable is the fact that it has a 3-note song you can keep spamming over and over again to do damage. Because I have the Gamma hunting horn, which gives you attack up L, defense up L, health boost L, but they're all 4-note songs, and I don't think they flow that well into each other, making it really hard to constantly use. Or maybe I'm just not good at the game. That could also be very easily be a problem. I'm sitting on the ground. I'm not getting up there. This dude is being crazy right now. Hey, I healed myself. Why didn't it work? There you go. Boop. Boopity. Boopity. Oh god, I ran out of attack spell. I'm coming, my friends. Wait, is there nobody else here? Am I alone? What happened? I thought there was another person right there. I can't sleep. Oh yeah, you wanna any hunting horn? You know, if you want to tell me why hunting horns have different note colors, I would be very intrigued by that, because sometimes they have the exact same songs but different note colors, and I don't get that. Not so good. I'm pretty bad at this. Oh my god. That looks hilarious. I'm enjoying that a lot. Yeah, again, I just feel like I can't really use the, I can't really use my recitals and stuff when the dragon keeps, like, going after other hunters across the room. Oh, I knew this was a bad idea. Don't know why I did it anyway. Why are you coming after me? What did I ever do to you? Just went to heal. You're being a rude dude. That's leaving. Oh god. I thought it was done. I thought it was done and I was reading the chat. I also need to sharpen my hunting horn because that makes sense. How did I mess that up? Double green note. Nice. Alright, it's dying. Ah, it would appear that we have a hunting horn maiden among us. Which makes me concerned about the play I'm showing. Media's arrows flying. Just let it lay down. Just let it. Boom. Didn't do that much damage. Didn't do that much damage. I'm gonna let you guys do this. I don't want to be the one. I don't want to ruin this. Oh god, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here! Save me! Oh, nice. Ha! I was fine the whole time. Nothing to worry about. Alright. Sorry. Friggin' Get out of here. Garrus sees... Oh, somebody got... Oh my god. The Gyros need to die. Oh yeah, I realized this was only the first one. We still need to fight the Dogoron. Could you all just stop being obnoxious? Stupid Gyros. I don't know. I can't really say what the best insect glaive build is because that would be like that is not up to me. I haven't done enough testing for that. But the one I'm using right now makes me feel very strong. To put it like that, I feel very good with the one I'm using right now, and I don't see myself switching it unless I like want to do something very specific. Like mounting master doesn't matter because you know mounting is not that strong. Boost, the effect booster is pretty good. 30% additional, like 30% time extender on the 60-second buff seems pretty good. So there's like a bunch of nice stuff you might be able to do. But right now I feel so strong with the setup I currently have that I don't want to switch it. Anybody know, speaking of Freedom Unite, anybody know if you can play that, if there's still a way to do that online with other people? Because me and my friends wanted to try that out at some point. We might be able to stream that. Huh. But I'm not sure if there's like still like a legit way of doing it. Oh, come on. Come on. Ow, I gotta believe. Ah, thank God, a monster that actually has more than one weak spot where I feel like I'm doing something when I'm hitting it. Feels nice. Stop hurting me. Stop it. Oh, that felt nice. Alright, well apparently we're just gonna keep kicking his face in. Okay, might do that. I don't know if anybody else besides me has a Vita though. I only have it for Persona 4 Golden. Oh, that was nice. Oh! Oh, I got messed up. I got messed up. I got messed up. I got messed up. I gotta be on the ground. Goodbye. Goodbye, guys. I'm on the ground now. Goodbye. Don't worry about it. I'm just on the ground. I'm just on the ground. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What are you talking about? I'm fine. I freaking love this game. It's actually interesting because playing with other people's greatest way of playing Monster Hunter, but also just talking in the chat while hunting is a nice way of kind of doing that. So that works. Man, I have a PS Vita, so you know what? You know what? You call me nobody. You call me a nobody, because I am. But it would be rude for you to say that. There you go, Ante. He's quite hard to learn, but once you got him down. I would like to do like a guide on particular monsters, if anybody's interested in that, but I don't know how to do that, honestly. Because I don't know how to really like pause and be like, alright, so here the Nergigante is going to do this, and I'm like, the Nergigante's not going to wait for me to do that. I guess I could do that post-commentary kind of style, too. Maybe, who knows? Just follow your nose, you know? I don't know why I find that so funny, but I do. Boop. Well, I guess I'm just gonna be playing my songs all the way over here for everybody to hear, because... Oh, really? Now you're gonna come after me? Ya douchebag. You're a douchebag, Odoro. Ooh. Ow. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not the goodest. Oh, it's leaving that way. Whoa, I just got turned around hardcore there. And I went into its freaking hole. Odoro, if you could just stop. We'll just stop being such a douchebag. I would really appreciate it. Greatly appreciate that. Somebody teleported back to camp. Really? You can't make that little trip? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? I guess it's faster. Well, whatever. I'll still make my little slide trip. And I ran out of stamina. You know what? Maybe I'm the stupid one after all. Yeah, no, the problem... I have a problem with the fact that... What matters to me is, like, the games and, like, the way they're presented. Like, I don't... See, the fact... I'm actually... Not I don't care, because whatever, now we have next generation consoles, but when the Vita came out, I was really upset that the 3DS won over the Vita, and like, so much, because the Vita just was better. Like, I don't care what your idea for, like, who you prefer, but the Vita has... the Vita? Wow. The Vita had stronger hardware, it had, like, better graphics, everything about it was better. Like, straight up better. But no, 3DS had 3D, and it's Nintendo. So people, plus also, you know, Sony kind of shot himself in the foot with the pricing and all that, but still, the Vita was just straight up better, and it failed. And I was like, gosh, dangity dang, why'd you do that? Indomitable, what did I just get? I don't even know what that is. Nice. Yeah, the pricing on their memory cards was ridiculous. I saw that. Like, I wanted to get it so bad, and then I saw how much a memory card cost, and I was like, I'm not buying that. I don't have the money for that. Well, it's like, no, it's not happening. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this a little bit. Let's have some... Actually, do I want to... yeah, sure, whatever. I want a more katana-esque experience. I want to make the Iron Gospel and just use that forever.
We're on the hunt.
Oh, do I have any more optional quests? No, I need to figure out how to unlock more quests. I'm like, I have no idea. Let's do this on our own. It's a feint once. We have one chance. Let's do this on our own. Let's go. With a katana. Great. 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 Well, I mean, it still does well in Japan, so I guess that's cool. And some of the Japanese games, like some of the exclusive games they have for over there are cool. I don't know. I just wish, you know. If you like the Vita... guy, you know, had to have been born in Japan. Attack up M. Just that way I like it. Feel like bad and bulldozer. Okay. I just realized, yeah, I need to restock. I keep forgetting to restock. This is so bad. Oh no, I'm running out of mega potions. That is not good. I'm running out of regular potions too. What am I gonna do with my life? Get some nullberries up in here. 171 right now, so that's reasonable. Still not, still, you know, a little bit of ways off from 100. Still have to keep kind of grinding. Yeah, no, I mean, the game, especially when the game has all its free DLC added later on, it's going to be worth, like, $100. Like, it's going to be an amazing game, but I get it to some degree. Like, it's... Plus, the game is super expensive for me because I also bought a PS4 Pro. So, you know. But, yeah, no, the game is... I think the game is worth $60 easily. It's, like, the only game worthy of $60 in a long time. Like, too many games cost full price, and then, you know, looking at you, EA. Don't you ever dare sell me a game for $60 again, because nobody's touching your nonsense anymore. I'm not very good with the longsword, by the way, just saying, like, this might be terrible. Also taking a lot of damage. I'm going to assume that's because I just got attacked and nothing else. Free meal activated. Nice. More free meals. Awesome. And a Wiggle Wasp right there. Nice. Alright. Unfortunately, this katana, this longsword, I just call it katana, this longsword does not have enough of the white and blue sharpness, so... You do have to sharpen it quite frequently. I don't like that because I'm a lazy person. Oh boy! Nah, that was bad. That was not so good. Yes, thank you. That is what bad usually implies me. I want those fangs! Give me more of your fangs! Nice. Oh, I barely hit it there. Interesting. Detail. That was bad. I'm really, really bad with that move. Oh, God. Once again, by the way, this is a one feint only mission quest, so I can't really check, like, pay attention to anything else while I'm fighting this because I don't want to die. I don't know. I'm honestly not that familiar with all the new decorations or the name changes to the decorations in this particular game, so I can't really give, like... Plus, I haven't gotten many good decorations myself from farming these Elder Dragons so far, so I can't really tell, like, what would be the best combos. I still have a long way to go before I can mix and match everything and figure out what the best combo might be. Once I figure that out, once I have a better idea, I will probably, like, do a video on that. Just stay tuned for that, but for right now, I still have to, like, a lot of experimenting to do. I forgot I can't just do the avoiding move at a standstill. I have to actually do something. The avoiding move. Nice name. Oh! I'm going down, I'm going down, I'm going down, I'm going down. No, wait, I gotta eat that. Yeah, give that to me. Cool. Worth it. That actually totally worked. Hazak, what are you doing? Oh, that felt nice. This attack feels so nice. Ooh, yeah. Got it off with the most, you know, telegraphed attack possible. But whatever, still got it off. Still counts. Still counts. Yeah, it actually worked. I can't believe that still counted. Nice. I'm doing work. Hey, I'm actually not doing too bad. I was expecting this to be a freaking nightmare, but it's actually doing, you know, going really decent. Nice. Yeah, no, I know that. I know how to use, I know that I have the fade slash thing, whatever, but it's just, I can't time it. I can't time it properly. So I try to do it. I'd have to practice that quite often. What? Don't you dodge? Don't you ever dodge? You're a giant dragon. How are you going to dodge my attacks? Nice. I don't know if he's about to do like a slam attack or something that I should be worried about, but I don't think so. Oh, he's leaving. Cool. Against Nergigante? I can't, yeah, I was gonna say that, yeah, I was gonna say that one you're most proficient with. Because, yeah, no, I would just say Insect Glaive because that's my main weapon and I know how to use it best. It depends on what you're good with. You can still use the bow, my good sir. Or ma'am, I don't know. I don't know your gender. But if you are good with a weapon, you can beat anything. So don't you tell me I can't do it because the bow can be... You go out there with your bow and you beat it. You beat that thing with your bow. Boop. Oh, nice. All right, that was nice. You can finish the game with a starter bow. It's gonna be terrible, but you can do it. I believe. Especially if you freaking abuse the jumping attack, which, you know, don't do that. Yeah, do it. What the heck just happened? I know what you meant, but I was having a goof. I was having a good time. Did I get anything good? Did we get any good decoration? Ooh, something there is good. Steadfast jewel. Stunners and skills. Earplug jewel, yes! That's actually really good. Like this is like the 16 slider jewel I got. I don't need those. I'm terrible with a bow, but you know what? I'm gonna join you on this journey. I'm gonna join you. We're gonna be doing this with a bow. Squeaky chair, let's go, Squeaker. That didn't sound right. Let's do this. It's already been 2 hours? Jesus. I actually don't know how much Twitch streamers stream at a time. I actually have a really, really, really huge problem. I don't know if that is I don't know if that's going too deep into my personal life. But I'm pretty sure I have some kind of attention like issues, like deficit or something like that. Which makes streaming and all like over longer periods of time really hard because I find myself my mind wandering, being like, "Huh, I should look that up right now," but then I can't just go to the computer and look it up because then I'm like, "Oh wait, I'm actually streaming right now. People are here." I need to work on that somehow. That is crazy. I see some people doing like 24-hour streams, and I'm like, man, that's awesome. I want to do that, but it's like, I need like. Whatever, I need like ADD medicine for that in order to be able to do that. Alright, let's try this. Nope. There you are. The Eater of Elders. Let us take it on. I wish there was a more like way to actually farm for a particular jewel and not just. Yeah, you could create decorations in previous games. In previous games, you could just make decorations. You could just make them. You could just go to the smithy and be like, hey, I have these monster parts. Make me these decorations. And in this game, you have to be lucky. That is out of... Ugh, I hate it. I can tell that this is Capcom's way of prolonging the game's lifespan. Which is fine, because I want this game to last forever. But I want to have a better chance of actually getting, like, the things I want. At least there's no loot boxes, am I right? Imagine if you had to pay for decorations. Can you just imagine if EA had this game? Couldn't you just imagine? You get to Endgame, and you have to pay for decorations and augmentations. Let's be lucky we're not living in that world. Let's be lucky. Don't think that's what I meant to say, but whatever. I'm gonna stick with it for now. All right. Here we go, Polar. You and me. Let's go. Let's put this bow up and let's do this. I'm gonna be cheating a little bit because I got a rock stay mantle. I'm gonna be putting the demon powder on and a hard shell powder on. Let's see what I can do. Hey, I keep roaring. I don't care. Okay. I'm not going to be abusing the jump attack thing because I hate it. I might be using it once or twice because I actually don't use it that much. But I want to abuse that thing. Ah, dang it. I like have the urge to adjust my aim, which is exactly what you should be doing while dashing around. Okay, done. Oh, he did not care about that one. Oh, Jesus. Okay, didn't expect that. Didn't expect that. Minor setback. Minor setback! Boop. I want to get that other wing. Can't let that other wing, like, grow. Thank you for turning to me. Nice. I would also like to point out I'm actually really bad at the bow. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the bow, but I haven't been using it that much. Oh, I broke a horn. That's nice. Oh, great. Everything is black now. Everything is hardened. Yep, not gonna waste my time here. Not gonna waste my not gonna waste my coatings. I'm gonna use close range coating again. Huh. I usually don't see him use that attack. I wonder if it's because I'm always like usually melee range for him. Here it comes! Here it comes! Put that away. And spam X! Whoa, okay. Alright, I see an issue here. The bow sheathing animation is not as fast as the insect glaive sheathing animation. Interesting. So you need to actually be aware when he's about to do the jump. Otherwise you're screwed. Interesting. Not what I wanted to do, but whatever, I'll take that. I'm pretty bad at this weapon. Oh, come on. I'm pretty bad at this. I can't really do this. I'm just terrible at the bow. Because I absolutely hate the third-person shooter aspect. I do. I think in the old games, being able to use the bow the way we used to was much, much better. Maybe it was less precise, but it felt much more like, much more fluid, much faster. I always prefer that. Here, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, everything is so zoomed in when I aim, and I feel slower for it. I don't like it. Which is unfortunate, because I was really looking forward to playing the bow. I guess I could still play it like this, but it feels weird, because the animations are not designed for it. Oh, nice. Aw, unfortunate timing. Oh, boy. Always, always, if he knocks you straight on your butt, stay there and make sure he's not about to, like, just destroy you with a stomp. You're invincible entirely when you're on the ground, so don't get up unless you're sure it's safe. Oh, I don't actually have a stone or anything? Okay. Alright, let him roar, because he's about to do his, like, slam attack. Alright, and now get ready to jump. He should be doing it. Are you too tired? Like, what are you doing? There you go, there it is. And immediately dive! Immediately dive! I don't feel like the spread shot works. Like, apparently the bow mains said that, like, decided that the best way to start a combo if you're close to a monster is to use, this, spread shot, but I don't ever see the numbers pop up. Like, see that? I didn't see any numbers pop up, and I don't like that. Like, it doesn't feel precise. I don't like it. Oh, boy. That attack is actually scarier to me than the whole dive. The dive I can see coming, but this one just comes out of nowhere most of the time, and it just hurts a lot. Yeah, might be dead here. Okay. I hate how quickly he gained all of his friggin' spikes back. What the what? Stop being a douchebag. Just because you're dying, you know, just take it. Oh my god. Yo! Newbie, I need health. Newbie, you want to do something useful? Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Too late. He's back and being a douchebag. Definitely prefer fighting this guy with melee weapons. It's possible, but I don't like it as much, just because I'm not good at it with them. I'm not good with ranged weapons. Still need a lot of practice. Okay, got him. See, it's possible. Not even a death. Not even one death. Beat Narragansett with a bow. So now you gotta do it. Polar, you gotta do it now. Got nothing to hide behind. Do it. Actually, I do like the bow a lot, but I'm just bad at it. And that's a problem for me. Boop. And minus. Freaking love bow animations. Looks so good. Oh, straight into the spikes, just impaled. Wow. That looks nice. I like that. $10 minutes. 10 minutes is not too bad. For something I usually don't play, 10 minutes is not too bad. Should I play some more bow? I don't know. Let's try some more bow, I think. I might want to finish the Coolier Kubo just because it was Blast and Lilac Blast. I don't know. I just want to make the Iron Gospel. And then just songs in my head. Okay, gotta remove these. I still don't have Hero Streamstone, but I should have a regular 2 Warrior Streamstones, which I should put into my things right now. Apparently, which makes sense, I would agree with this. Apparently, when you do augmentation, lifesteal is something people are really into, which I can see why. Where is Death if you like? Health regen. I need. Oh, it's rarity 8. It needs to be. Oh, is this? That's also rarity 8, which is another glaive I like and I can put stuff into. Ooh, yes, yes, I love this one. I need a Raffles Roof for that. That's kind of health regen. Regain health as you land attacks. Stacks with upgrades to increase the amount of health regained. Engine F Gem. Oh, wait, slot upgrade. Oh my god. Defense. This is awesome. This is the end game of the game right here. And I need engine F gems. Red, blue, and purple notes. Alright, let's check it out. You can also, by the way, you go off to melody. You say red, blue, purple. That will be it, right? Red, blue, purple. Yeah. You get some other nodes around here somewhere. Some turquoise, I think. There we go, again, red, blue, purple. Which one is the best? I don't know. I guess I would say that still the best one is going to be this one is weird. The best one's just gonna be for now. Narigante is one. I don't want it to be that one because I don't like it. It's not my favorite in terms of design, is what I'm saying. But in terms of overall damage and overall efficiency, I would say Narigante's Catastrophe Light is probably the best one. Ooh. Legiana. What do you mean? Yes, by the way, yes. Infinite stamina doesn't exist in this game. As far as I'm aware. Let me see. Did we have this somewhere? Did you see it somewhere? Because as far as I'm aware, infinite stamina doesn't actually exist in this game. because there's no such thing when you have a dash juice. As far as I'm aware, Mega Dash Juice doesn't exist, and Dash Juice all it does is reduce the stamina as you use it. It reduces the amount of stamina you use. Same with the Hunting Horn. I don't think there's actually infinite stamina in this game. Actually, I'm not even sure if damage or affinity is the best way to go. Probably. For speedrunners, yeah, affinity and damage is the best way to go, but a lot of people are saying that with augmentation, the health boost is actually the way to go, because it's like lifesteal. The more you hit something, the more HP you gain back, meaning, depending on how many times you stack that, you might never ever have to bring potions again. You just kind of keep hitting monsters. I want to try Lance. I want to try the light and heavy bow gun. God damn it. There's so many things to do, and I don't know where to start. Fire people are saying that Diablo's bow is pretty good. Oh yeah, let me upgrade. Let me upgrade my other bow. Cool arrow. Let me upgrade that. Ugh, I need a beak. Forget it. It's a good one. It's a decent one. Decent looking lance. I don't know. I'd have to actually augment it first and check it out myself and see in practice. I don't know. Can you actually remove augmentation? It's kind of important actually to think about. I need to hear a stream stone. Let's actually check something out, guys. All right. Where is it? Forge equipment and charms. New critical boost, kind of important. Invigorate charm. Power prolonger. That's also pretty good. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I could probably use that. I already have this. Grit charm, heroic resentment. Venus exploit, also pretty good. Earplugs. Yeah, that's not bad. But I'm looking for something specific. Handicraft. Intensive weapon sharpness gauge. How will I increase? Yes, this is the one I want. Zora Magdros. Why? Why? That's unfortunate. Do I want to hunt an Elder Dragon with a bow? Is this something I actually want to try to attempt? Yep. I can always switch out if I don't feel like it. Infinite stamina was in previous games. It's not like we're making this up. Infinite stamina has been in previous games. God knows it was required for dual blades and bows. If you wanted to play a bow or dual blade back in the day, like even in just the last game in the series, then you needed your infinite stamina. Alright, not power coatings. That's upsetting. Where's my coating at? Why did I... Oh, there it is. How did I miss that? That's just enough for one set. What? I'd have to buy more. I have enough money. I shouldn't be stingy with that. I freaking hate the load times in this game, honestly. Like, that's my biggest complaint about this game. Free meal is activated on a max potion. This skill is so good. Oh my god. Like, whenever free mail activates, it's so good. I actually don't know what it... Anybody know what it would be a really good bow? I only made the Raft Slinger because Raffalo is just one of my favorite monsters in terms of, like, weapon design and stuff. So if anybody knows what, like, would be a really good bow to use, let me know. Are you coming out from there? Yeah, you are. Yeah, okay. Oh, dang it, I forgot to bring Nullberries. Luckily, there's a lot of them in the area. Stupid freaking birds. Raffianos, whatever your name is. Da birds, da. That's what you get for trying to hunt me. That's what you get. Ooh, Hazak does not enjoy that. Hazak is mad. Wiggly Light, she's doing so much for me right now. And another free meal skill. Jesus. Hazak bow? Okay. It's cool. I like Hazak. Oh, dang it. Just free meal skill. Jeez, I'm getting super lucky here. Oh my god, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad. I'm just kind of getting into a rhythm where I don't usually pay attention to the game and I'm just firing arrows. Well, that's bad. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. No, bury it. And then quickly make a wasp bat. Make a wasp bat. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Oh god. Oh, that was good damage, but I took so much myself. Don't trade with Elder Dragons, guys. This is not ever going to go well for you. Oh, I'm just doing that, okay. That is actually pretty... Yeah, he actually lets you spam that, I think. Okay, well, I was lying. I was lying. I was straight up lying there. That's what I get. That's what I get for being cocky. Alright, I only have one feint left. So I'm going to be switching to what I know, so I don't lose the hunt. Since this is like, I think, the last attempt I have at this. Nah, I'll stick with the super safety. Take a catastrophe light. Free meal, come on, free meal. Ow, that would've been great. I need the rations out of here. Well, it's the same as if you eat like a light sheet, like I just had earlier, where instead of only dashing like 2 to 3 times before my stamina ran out, and then I had to like recharge my stamina, I could literally like dash around the monster forever and just keep like plowing into it. Like dash, like stamina use reduction is still freaking amazing, but it's just, you know, it's not as good as straight up having stamina infinitely. Alright, Hazak, you and me, let's go. I'm gonna mess you up. How about that? How about that? He don't like that. He don't like that. He don't like that. Yeah, get his face. Get his face. I want to get earplugs so bad, but I don't want to like waste. I don't want to replace any damaging skills for it. I still want to do more damage than I can bother. Than I care about the roars. Whoa. To get out of the acid, like that would be really helpful. There you go. Trying to still read while also fighting. Yeah, I think since it's quieting down, since the chat's kind of dying down, now might be a good time to just maybe turn off for the day and recuperate and figuring out how to set Twitch up properly. Damn. What? What? What just happened? What? Did I not have full HP? What? What? I'm watching that back right now. What? That should not have killed. What? How did that kill me? I watched that back. What? All right. Don't get sat on. Apparently, just don't let it sit on you. Yeah, don't do that. I was talking. I forgot that I had muted myself, and I was talking to you guys. I was having a blast. I was talking to you guys. I was like, yeah, guys. Oh, you get the... Great. All right, so... Let me just repeat myself in that case. I think we're gonna stop here today because don't laugh, don't you dare laugh. We're gonna stop here today. I want to end it on an image of a giant dragon butt sitting down on me and killing me that way. I want to end it on that. Plus, it seems people are like the chat died down, and suddenly, as I decided I'm gonna stop for today, everybody started talking again. I don't know what that was all about. Well, you guys have such perfect timing, but I'm going to stop for today, and I'm going to start figuring out again how to do the Twitch stream. So we can do that. Again, it's in the description of the stream right now, and it will be on the description of the video when that goes live. So just, you know, follow that if you want to. And if you want to see me on Twitch, I will upload videos letting you guys know when I go live on Twitch, so we can do that. But it's going to be still a while until I figure out everything, until I set up a overlay and all that stuff, being fancy. It's going to take a while, but we're going to get there eventually. I hope you guys all had a great day down together, all laughing. I'm just gonna stop streaming. We'll just hit the stop stream button and we're going down. There's gonna be no more funnies. There's gonna be no more ha-has. Oh my god. It's only 2 a.m. Yeah, what? No, we're not necessarily twitching tomorrow. Like I said, I'm still working on setting the Twitch stream up. It's just getting hot in here, and again, I have trouble streaming for very long periods of time due to I want to say attention issues. I don't want to say ADD because I've never actually had that confirmed, but who knows? You know, who knows? So I need a break. I need a break, and I don't want to just have you guys sit here for 30 minutes and then be like, "Is he becoming big?" So I'm just gonna stop for now. Oh, so we're all living different time zones. That's perfect. That is just perfect. So, if you guys, again, don't forget, if anybody's in the chat still, if anybody's still watching and you're not subscribed, consider if you want to follow this train wreck of mine as I attempt to be a streamer. You know, consider that. Do you really want to miss this just as it all falls apart? I don't think you do, so you should probably subscribe. You know, you should probably stick around. And also follow me on Twitch. It's a very important thing to do. Don't worry about that. Either way, again, I really hope you guys had a great time. I had a great time. Stream probably again tomorrow. Not sure when. I think I'm going to be starting streaming from now on around 5 p.m. Maybe not, maybe earlier, depending on, you know, check it out. Between 12 p.m., around 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. Around that time I should start. I don't know. Again, I have a lot to think about when it comes to the stream schedule. But yeah, you should probably be sleeping right now. All right, anyway, guys, I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. If not, there might be a video. We'll see. And until then, I hope you all have a wonderful time, and game on. This button doesn't work. This button right here is supposed to be muted my microphone. Hold on a second.